So I have this like great plan. I don't even know what to say. If I'm gonna start sharing these videos on the internet, I should probably give like a little bit of background information, like who I am, why I'm doing what I'm doing, how I plan on doing it, all of that good stuff. Where should I start? Maybe 2 years ago? That feels like too far back though. First things first, who I am. I'm Tess Carver. I am a writer, a reader, a traveler. I like to call myself an observer. I like to observe life. I like to observe people and relationships and write about it. I don't really know what else to say about myself. So I think that's all I'm gonna say. Number 2, why am I doing this? Arguably the best question, for sure. So I have chosen to live in this vehicle because it is a solid upgrade from the life I've been living. So 2 years ago, I decided to quit my job, to sell the majority of my belongings and take off in my 4-door Ford Focus. I wanted to focus on my 2 passions, writing and traveling and having life experiences that I could write about. That 4-door Ford Focus took me so many places, but the problem with traveling in my 4-door was that I was camping in wild spots, county parks, state parks, sometimes random individuals' backyards. But I had this little camping box in my back seat, and every single night I was taking out my camping box, I was setting up my camp and sleeping there, and then in the morning packing it all back up again and getting it in my car and getting back on the road. The pandemic hit, I went to my sister's house. I was living on her property in a, I like to call it the tin can. I was living in a tin can, ham can, if you will. It was a uninsulated old trailer, and all that I really had, an extension cord running from my sister's house out to the trailer. I had a propane tank for heat, and I had a tea kettle for my morning coffees. And then I've also spent a couple months in a barn where I was working on a farm, and I was living in this kind of unfinished barn. Once again, living in my tent inside that barn, and no drinkable running water. No, I had a porta potty. Like, the bottom line here is that over the last 2 years, haven't really been living in a house. When you take that into account, moving into a built-out van is an upgrade. In January of this year, so 2021, my 4-door Ford Focus officially died. It was such a sad day. The transmission blew up, and that is what prompted me to immediately kind of pursue this dream of mine of buying the van and building out the van to live in and to continue to travel in. Touching back on the why again really quick, I want to talk about why I'm making these videos. First and foremost, I'm about to embark on this project with my father, and I really want to document the time together that I'm having with him. I kind of see the videos as home videos, like the old VHS. I just want to document this time in my life with my mom and dad. I'm posting the videos because I know so many people that are as excited about this van as I am, so I just thought it'd be a fun way of sharing more of the experience too. Number 3. How I plan on doing this. My dad is gonna help me build it out. He has all the tools. Shout out to my sister Bridget and my brother-in-law Jeremy. And he has carpentry skills and knowledge. He's just a general handyman. He will help me keep all of my fingers and sanity during this process. Let's talk about the car now then. There she is. MTV Cribs, and I'm like showing off right now. Like, welcome to my crib, guys. My favorite thing about this van that I found is that it used to be owned by a duck hunter, and the entire thing is covered in camouflage. So that's gonna have to come out. Sorry for all my camo lovers, but that's probably gonna be the first thing to go. It's also gonna save all of this wood, using the carpet as a template for my floor in the future, because he really did cut it exactly perfect to into the car, which will be really convenient for stenciling out the outline of the floor later, which all of this is going to be torn out. And yeah. Anyway, I've just decided that I'm gonna be super honest and you're gonna see it all. Screw ups, me not having any idea what I'm doing. So let's get into the details. I've decided, I can't even focus with all of this camouflage behind me. What? This is a gray hair. Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time to be ripped off by some stupid salesmen. I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. I don't... What? That's all I got. Yeah, that's it. That's, you know. Guys, I'm so excited.